Hi there, it's Vicki McCarthy from Aussie Stampers. Thank you very much for joining me again today. Well, today is the day that the Stampin' Up catalogue goes live. This is the new annual catalogue. It is 234 pages huge, so I'm not going to show you every single page. That would be rather confusing at this point in time. So what I have is I have marked here with my little post-it notes a couple of the key elements, and we'll go through those with you right now and show you what is inside. So here's your index page: everyday occasions, birthday, love and sympathy for babies and kids, holidays, accessories and more, thanks, and artistic expression. So the all-inclusive kits have everything you'll need to make a project. So over on page 10 you'll see the first of the all-inclusive kits. This is the Soft Sayings all-inclusive card kit. What it includes is everything you need. So it comes with the block, it comes with the stamp spot, it comes with the stamp set. The only thing that isn't included is the adhesive. It also comes in a fun little gift box. You can see there, actually it's quite a large gift box, and I'll show you one of those in a moment. And they're great for all kinds of things. Once you've finished the kit, you can then reuse the gift box. But the good thing about this kit, which I particularly love, is it comes with a refill. So it gives you a refill without the box, without the block, without the spot of ink, without the stamp set, but it's a big savings. And if you didn't want to buy the whole kit, if you were not a beginner stamper but you had some stash of your own, you could buy the refill kit and use your own stamps and inks and create something similar but different. Same but different. Okay, let's move on to the first of the suites. Now you may have already seen this. It was an early release. It's called the Eastern Palace Suite, and it has the first of the bundles. Now where you see this square or the rectangle here, this is where you'll see a bundle, which means you can save 10% off having bought the two pieces individually. This is the stamp set and the thinlits dies. But that's the Eastern Palace bundle. Next of the bundles I want to show you is the Climbing Orchid bundle, which is on page 21. You'll see up here, here's the rectangle again. So you get the stamp set and the Orchid Builder frameless dies. So you can actually get a three-dimensional orchid, which is really cute. I think most of us have one of these white orchids somewhere in our house in a pot. I know I really love them, and they're very long lasting, but to make one on a card and give one of these with a pot to somebody would be really fun. So that's something I have in mind to do. Next we have another bundle on page 27, the Label Me Pretty bundle. So here's your bundle here, which is the Pretty Label Punch, which is just peeking in the top there. You can see it further in the catalogue in the punch section, but it is technically this shape here. So this shape that you see around here, that's your punch. And here is the coordinating stamp set that goes with it. You can save 10% by buying both, or if you just want the punch and you want to put your own stamps with it, that's fine too. Or if you maybe just like the stamp set. The next of the suites I wanted to show you is Coffee Break Suite. So this is the Coffee Break Suite here. I think this looks really yummy. We had coffee cups a while back, and they were so popular, and it's so easy to make a good card with this because they're pretty much the size of a card. So this is going to be your focal image. The words are already here ready to go on the image. You can't go wrong. It's one of those cards that it's always going to make a good design. So here is the bundle, is the Coffee Cafe bundle. This is page 31, and you get the framelits and the stamp set at a saving of 10%. I also wanted to point out that there are some coffee cups on the designer series paper, so you could just cut them out as they've done in this example here and up here as well, and make cute little coffee cups that way, which is kind of fun as well. Now moving on to the next suite, this is the Birthday Memories suite. So this is great for little kids and for kids' parties. It's really, really cute. It's got a very vintage feel to it. And something that's a little bit different that hasn't been done before, which I think is quite clever, is that with the birthday delivery bundle, you are getting the stamp set and the designer series paper and the framelits dies. Now you might say, well, why do you need the designer series paper? Well, here is why. If you look at this picture over here, you'll see that this is the stamped image that's been cut out with a framelit. This is the designer series paper. The framelits actually fit the images on the designer series paper perfectly. Again, here you can see the poodles. This little poodle has been cut out using a framelit. This is the image here. You've got the little girl, which is here, the cake, the smaller pieces, the balloon, the chef, the party hats. It can all be cut out using the framelits, and many of those images are on the designer series paper. So that's an interesting thing for you to be aware of with this suite that makes it a little bit different, that the framelits and the designer series paper match up. Okay, let's have a look at the next suite. This is called Whole Lot of Lovely Suite. And it's really, really pretty. I do love the papers in this suite, and the papers coordinate so well with the stamp set. Here's the stamp set over here, and you can see the beautiful projects that have been made using this. There's no bundle in this suite. Nevertheless, it is a beautiful suite and lovely colours, lovely images. And if you like flowers, this is a great one. The next of the bundles is the beautiful bouquet bundle, which is here on page 92. And this is the bouquet for these flowers here. So you can cut out a stem. You can cut out this image here, I do believe. Yes, there it is there. You can cut out the individual flowers, and it has all kinds of sentiments up here for love, wedding, friendship, happy birthday, thanks a bunch, I couldn't have picked a better friend than you, that go beautifully with this too. So that's the beautiful bouquet bundle on page 93. Now the next of these suites is the Fresh Florals suite. Here we are, and these are the papers in the large paper stack. Now this paper stack has 40 sheets of 12 by 12 paper, so you've got enough paper in here to make a gazillion cards. Plus, because it's the new in colours, there are a lot of coordinating things that come with it. There's some beautiful little felt bows, there's some lovely ribbons, and there is this down here in this square. I want to draw your attention to this. This is a way of getting one of each of the 5 colours of cardstock without having to buy 5 separate packages. This is a bundle in itself, in that you get 20 sheets of the colours. So you're going to get 4 sheets of each colour in the new in colours, which is going to give you a chance to try them out. And I always go for that pack first before I then buy the individual packs of colours, because it's a cost saver to you. Now moving on to the next suite. This is the Bundle of Love suite on page 102. And this is a very much a wedding suite, or perhaps an engagement suite, or something like that. There's some beautiful gold foil in the designer series paper in this suite. I'm just going to move it up there. And there's also a Bundle of Love Memories and More card pack. The next suite is a Christmas suite. It's called Be Merry. It's on page 112. So I do like the brightness of those colours. The cardstock pack is Cherry Cobbler, Garden Green and Whisper White. So that's wonderful. And I noticed they've included the thick Whisper White in this cardstock pack, which is great. If you haven't tried the thick Whisper White cardstock yet, it makes card making even easier, because you don't need to keep backing your Whisper White cards so they'll stand up. It'll stand up quite firmly by itself. Now, the Delightful Daisy suite is next on page 126. This one has been getting rave reviews from everybody who's using it. You can see all the gorgeous little daisies everywhere are made with this punch. So this is a bundle. I'll bring it up so you can see the bundle there. Daisy Delight bundle, which is the stamp set here and the coordinating punch. And you can see the punch punches out that shape exactly. And there are also some lovely faceted gems up here, which are make the centres of the daisy. So this is a really good beginner's stamp set, because this is another one of those can't go wrong stamps and punches. You can even make this beautiful bouquet of paper flowers quite easily and quite quickly. And I've seen people make a wreath out of this beautiful daisy punch, and there's lots of things that you can do with it that are really quick and fast. Very clever. Okay, now let's move on. The next bundle is called Oh So Eclectic, or Naturally Eclectic Suite. And the bundle is called Oh So Eclectic. This is a suite here which has a bundle. So let's go to the bundle. You are going to manage to get the stamp set and the thinlet dies which are these shapes that are in grey, plus this shape down here is part of the thinlits that you get in this set. It's called the Oh So Eclectic Bundle, and that's on page 133. Moving to the next of the bundles. This is the lovely Inside and Out bundle. And this is a beautiful stamp set and these shapes here. So you're going to get lovely, friend and hugs that you can add to these cards. Plus this stamp set down here coordinates for the inside of the card, or you can combine them both as this framelit has been combined with the outside. Lots of fun things to do with that one, and that's a bundle. Lovely Inside and Out, page 157. Okay, let's see what else we have here. This is the Wood Textures Suite. So this is like market stall goods. Things like this cute little wooden crate is one of the key features of this suite. So you can make a little wooden crate using your big shot from the framelits down here. It makes a wooden crate. And the paper stack, let's show you the paper stack here, is the small paper stack. And the bundle for this is the Woodward stamp set and the framelit dies. Save 10% on those as well. There's the little framelit die down there. Okay, let's see what we have next. Now this is the fun bit. This is what you get as a bonus when you do your spending. So on page 219, I'll just take that down, you're going to find out about the Stampin' rewards that you can earn on every $250 spend. You get 10% in Stampin' rewards. Now that's wonderful. You get that to spend anywhere you want. But what it also entitles you to is the Hostess stamp sets. Now I'm going to show you these lovely goodies. They're much cheaper than the regular ones. They've been specifically priced as a special deal for hostesses. But if you spend $250 or more, you're entitled to a Hostess stamp set. So there is background bits, which is this one here. There are Dare to Dream, Feathery Friends, In the City, which is actually a two-step stamp set. It looks like a heck of a lot of stamps, but these are actually the shadow images, or the second step to give your buildings or your cars or your little vehicles or planes or trees that second dimension. Yes, I did mention I would show you the gift box that comes with the all-inclusive card kits. So here is the gift box with some cards on top that I have made, something I made earlier. I have actually made a video of each of the different types of cards. Every single card I show you how to put it together in my videos. It's called the Most Amazing Card Kit Ever series, and I've done a series for each of the shapes of cards. Now this is not all of them. I've given some away already. I just love them so much. These are the ones I sent out first to people. I do love things like these cute little matchbooks. How adorable is that? Remember the old-fashioned matchbooks? This is what these cards are based on. A trifold with a heart shape. And if you wanted to, you could add the stamps from the stamp set to put a greeting inside them as well. There are plenty of stamps with this set. Here it is. Here's the stamp set right here. You can see all the greetings, so you can put lots of things there. But I specifically wanted to show you, and there are 20 cards, by the way. I specifically wanted to show you the gift box and how pretty it is. Look at the size of it. It's so huge I can't even get it all in camera. But you can decorate it and give it away once you've finished with the making the kit, or you can do something like I do, which is you can store your washi tape in it or use it in your craft cupboard for things that need to be packed away. If you want to order anything from the catalogue, I am running a bog-off sale, which means if for every $50 spend in the new catalogue at my online store, I will send you for free one of my retired stamp sets or framelits, and you get to choose which one. So if there's a specific one that you don't have, that you've missed out on purchasing from a retired stamp or retired framelit set, hop on over to the Aussie Stampers Facebook page and you will see photographs of what's available in my bog-off sale. And what it means is for every $50 purchase, I'll send you one item free postage. You don't have to pay anything for it. I'll just pop it in the mail and send it out to you. I'm very happy to be able to offer this reward for you of sending you out some of my retired goodies. And I hope to hear from you soon. Have a wonderful day and thanks for stopping by.